Addressing the agricultural labor shortage through career and technical education (CTE) programs. A little bit about myself. My name is Ellen Henry and I am from Calallen, Texas. I am currently a junior at Texas A&M University Kingsville, and I am majoring in agricultural science and technology with a teaching certification. My future goal is to become an agricultural science educator and advocate for workforce development in rural communities. The conceptual model of my report. Why did I choose this topic? Well, I chose this topic because I have a strong passion for agricultural education. I have personally observed the labor shortages on farms and in the agricultural industry all across Texas. With that being said, I do believe that CTE programs can prepare students with hands-on skills that can lead to meaningful careers in the agriculture industry. Understanding and solving the agricultural labor shortage through CTE. First, you must define the problem. The United States agriculture industry is facing a critical labor shortage, especially in skilled areas like machinery operation, repair, and precision agriculture. Some basic background. This issue stems from an aging workforce, a decline in youth interest in agriculture careers, and a lack of exposure to technical skills early on. The methods. I used a mixed methods approach to ensure a well-rounded perspective combining quantitative and qualitative data. The findings. Career and technical education programs, particularly those with focus in agricultural mechanics, are proving to boost students' engagement and career readiness. Recommendation. I recommend increased funding, deeper collaboration between schools and agriculture industries, and curriculum updates. Those are all key to scaling these successful programs. Methodology. How I researched this problem. The method. I conducted a student survey as my sole method of data collection. The participants included high school students that are currently enrolled in agricultural mechanics focused career and technical education programs. The survey design. The survey included 5 questions total, 4 closed-ended questions and 1 open-ended question. The topics included effectiveness of CTE, skill preparation, interaction, frequency, improvement suggestions, and ranking of priorities. The purpose was to gather first-hand perspective from students actively engaged in these programs, offering insight into how well CTE prepares them for careers in agriculture and what areas need improvement. You can scan this QR code and be directed to my survey. Here are the questions that are on the survey. Number 1, how effective do you think current CTE programs are in preparing students for agricultural careers? Extremely effective, very effective, somewhat effective, not so effective, or not at all effective? Number 2, to what extent do you agree with the following statement? CTE programs provide students with the necessary skills to enter the agricultural workforce. Strongly agree, agree, disagree, or strongly disagree. Number 3, what improvements would you suggest for agricultural CTE programs to address the labor shortage better? Number 4, how frequently do you interact with or observe CTE agricultural programs in action? Daily, weekly, monthly, or rarely? And number 5, select the following factors in order of importance when considering ways to strengthen agricultural CTE programs. Hands-on training opportunities, increased funding for CTE programs, more industry partnerships, enhanced curriculum development, or student recruitment initiatives. Key findings. The survey results and what students had to say. Effectiveness. Most students rated CTE programs as very effective or somewhat effective. Skill development. Majority agreed that CTE provides essential workforce skills. Program interaction. Most engage with CTE activities on a weekly or a daily basis. Student recommendations. More hands-on training, increased access to professionals, and farm visits. The top priorities ranked include hands-on training opportunities, industry partnerships, increased funding, curriculum enhancement, and lastly, recruitment initiatives. The feasibility analysis. Evaluating program feasibility. The technical feasibility. Most schools already have classrooms, labs, and the staff to support agricultural CTE programs. The economic feasibility. Relatively low implementation cost with strong return on investment through workforce readiness. Operational feasibility. It fits the state Texas Education Association goals and supports the employment needs of rural agricultural communities. My recommendations. Recommendations for workforce growth. Increase funding. Direct additional resources to rural and underfunded school districts to increase access, update equipment, and support teacher training for agricultural CTE programs. Strengthen industry partnerships. Work closely with agricultural employers to provide students with hands-on experiences, internships, and curriculum that reflects current industry needs. Early outreach. Introduce agricultural career awareness in middle school to spark early interest. Build foundational skills, and encourage long-term participation in CTE pathways. My conclusion. Closing thoughts, investing in CTE for agriculture. The problem is the agricultural industry is grappling with a severe and growing labor shortage, which poses a significant threat to food production and the sustainability of agricultural practices. As the demand for skilled workers increases, there just simply are not enough qualified individuals entering the field to meet the needs of the industry. The solution? Career and technical education programs. They provide an effective solution by equipping students with the practical skills and hands-on experience necessary for success in agricultural careers. These programs not only teach technical skills, but also foster interest in the field, which helps students see agriculture as viable and a rewarding path. Moving forward, with targeted investments in funding and early outreach initiatives, particularly in rural areas, we can cultivate a future workforce that is both skilled and passionate about agriculture. By strengthening partnerships between schools and industry, we can ensure that CTE programs remain relevant and responsive to the evolving needs of the agricultural sector. Thank you.